Shifting our focus to West Asia now. Hamas leader Yahya Sinwar has said that he wants a Gaza truce deal. And this comes days after the US, Qatar and Egypt urged Israel and Hamas to return to the negotiating table. Israel has said that it will send a negotiating team to Doha or Cairo for crucial ceasefire talks on August 15th. Hamas has also asked the mediators to implement a ceasefire plan for Gaza, which was earlier put forward by US President Joe Biden, and has hinted that it may stay out of the new round of talks. Well, in a statement, the militant group said, and I'm quoting, "Out of concern and responsibility towards our people, the movement demands the mediators to implement what they earlier presented on July 2nd, 2024, and was clearly based on Biden's vision and the UN Security Council resolution. The mediators should enforce this on Israel instead of going for further negotiation or new proposals," unquote. However, the three-stage plan for a ceasefire proposed by Biden, which includes, number one, a full and complete ceasefire, number two, withdrawal of Israeli forces from Gaza, and lastly, the release of hostages by Israel. The release of hostages by Hamas, and all these demands, that was rejected by Israel. Israel had raised objections, saying it did not include one of the primary objectives outlined by the Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu, which is to destroy Hamas completely. Well, there are also growing concerns on whether Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu wants a ceasefire deal to remain shrouded in uncertainty or not. While the mediators have urged that a deal is the only path to bring all the hostages back home, Netanyahu also faces growing pressure from his coalition partners, who have made it clear that they do not want Israel to strike a deal with Hamas. Taking to X, Israel's finance minister Bezalel Smotrich called the ceasefire deal a surrender deal and urged Netanyahu to not fall into this trap. Well, it is a tightrope that Bibi has to walk on, keeping in mind how his political future largely depends on his coalition partners, several of whom have already threatened to leave the government and cause it to collapse if he agrees to a ceasefire deal with Hamas.